things. Where is my phone? Hold up. Hey y'all. Hey y'all, I missed y'all. I don't feel like showing my face right now because it is literally 7:51 in the morning and um I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't say I don't get that because I wake up looking good every single day. But I feel like Spirit really just wants me to focus on this reading today. Because literally I was in the middle of just like minding my business and Spirit was like, stop what you're doing and turn on the camera and film. And I'm like, okay, Spirit, let's do it. So here we are. um with a pick a card reading, I was planning on doing it for Thursday, but I feel like another video is coming up for Thursday, so that's a whole different story. I'm drinking some key lime, even though the limes are conventionally grown, but that's another topic. Um, I was getting so many downloads, and Spirit just kept like, I don't know. It was like, I don't know why it reminds me of like getting hit in the head with a hammer, but Spirit was just like nailing it into me. I was like, all right. And Spirit kept saying to me that it happens to the best of us. I don't know why I put that over here. But our Spirit said basically that it happens to the best of us and it happens more than you know. So that's, I don't know if that's for somebody, but yeah, before I even turned on the camera, I just asked Spirit to help me deliver these messages in the right, concise, efficient way for whoever comes across this video. Because I know there's going to be some messages out there that someone um, needs to hear. So I'm trying to like just adjust this as good as possible. So yeah. I don't know why I feel so like stressed and like anxious. If you hear the rain outside, it's so peaceful. I don't know. Maybe it's because my water placements. I just love rain. I'm gonna open a window. Hold up. But yeah, it's so peaceful out there, or whatever. If you hear Miss Thing in the background jingling and clingling, that's we're gonna let her do her thing. Okay. All right, Miss Thing. Hey, you. I'm gonna need you to calm down. Thank you. Um. But yeah, so let's get into this reading. So if you guys are new, hi everybody, my name is Justice. I go by the Cosmic Witch, Cosmic Conjurer, and many other things. If you guys don't know me, I'm a professional, well, I'm studying to become a professional astrologer. Um, I have been doing astrology now for almost 5 years, reading tarot. As well, as you see here, we have a tarot reading today. The tarot cards, healer, holistic healer at that. Um, into herbalism, as you see, candles, the crystals. I'm into all that magical stuff. I was about to say the SI sugar honey iced tea. I'm trying my best not to curse. I'm just in this point in my journey now where I'm trying to be pure, trying to be clean, trying to, I don't know, just elevate myself and not be in that vibration. Um, but yeah, so like I said, you guys don't know, I'm a healer, I'm an astrologer, and many other things besides those things, but on this channel specifically, it's about astrology, it's about metaphysics, it's about healing. So, as you see here today, wait, before you get started, you guys want to keep in touch with me or like follow my social media and stuff like that, the links will be down below in the description box. In the description box thing. I was putting in the comments, but no. Timestamps will be in the comments, pins in the comments down below after this video or after this live. I forgot I'm on live right now. And yeah. Alright, what's goody? By Tippy. I'm gonna put it right here because I feel like I need to keep my body hydrated. Alexa, turn on the volume. I still feel like that's way too loud. Hold on. Alright, y'all. So hopefully y'all can hear me much more better, much more clearer now. And yeah, so like I said, if you guys want to book a reading with me, you can, but it's on a whole different like website now, different from my main website because it's temporarily closed. So you're gonna have to click the link in the description box down below, and the first thing should pop up is book a reading, and it's through Calendly, so you would have to schedule an appointment with me. And it's on from there. If you have any questions, not any comments, Lord. Any questions or concerns, please, oh my god, look at these bugs. I hate living in the city / like forest. What was I just saying? I was like lost train of thought. That just like messed me up. But yeah, so you're gonna have to book through Calendly. And it's on for now. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to DM me on Twitter or on Instagram, or email me at cosmicconjure333@gmail.com, and I will get back to you as quick as possible. But yeah, I want to get back into my readings because it's been months. Like I've been doing like, if you guys like on and off the camera or whatever, I've been doing readings for people. And Sparrow is just like, yeah, it's time to stop doing free readings for people unless I absolutely feel called to, because I'm tired. I already said this on Twitter, and I'm ranting, right. It's Mars Day, okay? I woke up choosing violence. That's that. But Spirit was telling me last night that, like, yeah, you're not doing no more free readings unless you absolutely have to, because people unfortunately like to take advantage of people, and that's just not what I'm here for. I'm here to help people on their journeys, and if you feel like that you want to like use me or whatever, you're in for a rude awakening, because it's not gonna happen. And 808 just popped up on the camera. Confirmation. So yeah, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this. It's only been 8 minutes. Sorry, y'all. I like to take my time with things. Whoever is the person who keeps coming in here, I would like for you to leave a comment or something. Like the video. Like you're not saying anything. Where's the... Hold up. Alright, the chat box is on now, so I can see your messages. But yeah, so... let's get into this. I need just one more sip of water because I stay thirsty. Alright. Okay, I feel like I want to do it like this. Like, not really show my face, but like you can still see me. So yeah, hey. But first we have 3 piles here, as you see. If you want to click the timestamps down below, we have Citrine for pile 1. I'm going to get into the crystal meanings as well, because I think Spirit wants me to talk about that. We have the Quartz family here. We have Citrine. We have clear quartz, and we have rose quartz. So if you guys want me to show you, if you guys are like clairvoyant like me or whatever, what's her name? Roseology. I love when she does that in the beginning of her videos. Like she'll let you sit there and meditate and pick what crystal calls out to you. Miss Thing, be quiet. You're gonna have to get out. You're gonna have to get out. I'm sorry, but like, This jingling is going to make me go crazy. What was that? Anyway. Alright. So, yeah. we have to kick her out because the distractions. So yeah, pile 1, we have Citrine. Pile 2, we have Clear Quartz. Pile 3, we have Rose Quartz. So as always, I'm going to start with pile 1. Put this deck over here. Not put the deck. Put the crystals over here. And we're gonna put this up here. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to be shuffling the cards out. This isn't like what you call it, like pre-shuffle cards. So I'm just gonna pull whatever spirit wants me to talk about, or whatever comes out. Alright, spirit is. I heard hot and ready like Little Caesars. Spirit is coming in hot and heavy. We have the 10 of Cups here in reverse. Let me get this. So 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. We have the Emperor here. And we have the 4 of Wands. Okay, love to see that. And then we have the 10 of Cups here in reverse, which is kind of like, I don't know, I was getting like good vibes, and it's just like, eh. And then we have the 2 Wands here in reverse. Hey, thank you for liking the video. And then we have the Strength card. 6 of Pentacles. The World card in reverse, and 7 of Cups in reverse. I was just talking about this last night. I was recording something last night. I'm gonna have to do it. But I was talking about how Jess, if you guys don't know Jess's Body Life on YouTube, I love her. I'm her moderator. But she like recently her videos, I've been noticing like over the past month or so that she keeps talking about addiction. And personally, myself, if you guys don't know, I have not been open about this. I really have not been open about this, and maybe it's the Scorpio in me. I like to keep things private. But some not addictions in the 7 of Cups here, in Neptune and Pisces, and I was talking about the Neptune and Pisces sextile Pluto and Capricorn, and how there's like this obsession with fame, this obsession with escapism. I don't know. Maybe you guys are dealing with addiction. I don't know. Maybe it could be like last night I kept hearing substance abuse. That could be either like drugs, or it can be like alcohol. But I also heard it can be like a food addiction, or it can be like a sexual addiction as well. So if you guys are dealing with that, I'm sending you guys much love, much healing, much I heard cleansing. Send you guys that cleansing energy so that you guys can be pure and free. What else there? The judge. I was about to curse. That's how. Wow. Judgment is ruled by Scorpio. Okay, so yeah. With the people coming out of the caskets here, I feel like you guys are being reborn. I heard. I was getting this vision last night. Like I was up all night. I was up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and Spirit was just we was having a real good kiki. But I was seeing myself particularly like being reborn, and I heard that like I'm not the only one going through this because you see like there's multiple people in the caskets popping out. So there's multiple people having awakenings around the world, um, spiritual awakenings, emotional. I heard revelations. I don't know why I keep hearing the word revelation keeps coming out to me lately, and I need to look it up. Um, we have the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse and the Eight of Cups. So yeah, there's something that you need to leave behind, but you're a little resistant to change, or you feel like things are fair. I heard things aren't fair. Like life isn't fair. I heard something about disposition in science, like scientific terms. Guys don't know. I'm into like the science and stuff like that. My nerd self. But somehow genetic predisposition. So like it was predestined or something or fated. Um, and last night I was asking God. I was talking to God last night, and I was like, God, I was like, why did I have to go through the things that I went through? And basically, he was like, I was trying to, build character on you. I was trying to teach you a lesson. I was trying to give you strength. And I was like, I get it now, but like, why? I get it, but why? I was just shuffling some cards. So you have the Knight of Swords, not Knight of Swords, you have the King of Swords. My bad. King of Swords, Son of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Temperance and Chariot in reverse. And these two cards here, especially the Chariot, represents the physical body to me because if it's upright. What's that saying like you're somehow the captain, like the soul is the captain. I don't know what I'm here, spirit. Anyway, somehow like your body or your vehicle. Your body is your vehicle, and you need to take care of your vehicle because basically like if your car is broken down, you're not getting nowhere. If you got no gas, you're not going nowhere. Like, how do you expect to get anywhere and your car is broke down? Like, aka your body. Like, how do you expect to live a fulfilling, happy, whatever, abundant life if your health isn't even in good conditions? Like, it just don't make sense. And also, I'm hearing your health is your wealth, and vice versa. Your wealth is your health. So they reflect in each other. So with the throat chakra, there's blockages in the throat chakra. Um, something like having. I heard something about being suppressed in childhood. Spirit is really coming. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I feel like yeah, Spirit is gonna after this. I'm gonna need to do another cleanse. um, but some of childhood trauma, childhood um some programming is what I heard in beliefs. And you need to reprogram yourself. You need to somehow the Dr. Joe Dispenza. I was watching last night or whatever, like for 2 hours. I was watching why 99% people stay single or whatever, that video. And he was talking about a lot of stuff that just resonated with me. But it goes back to how for me personally, in my relationships, I noticed that like it was a indication of childhood trauma, and I did not know that until after like getting my heart broke and all this different stuff. But we're here now and we're healing and we're moving forward. Okay, if you guys don't know, the Chariot card is ruled by Cancer, the moon. He literally has the moon on his shoulders. So somehow wearing your sleeve, somebody said this to me the other day. He was kind of racist, real random, but he was like, you wear your heart on your sleeve, this and that. And I was like, maybe sometimes I do, but like I heard you guys could be emotionally blocked off due to what happened in your childhood. Like you're not as open to receiving emotions or receiving. I heard asking for help. Like you have a hard time. I also can attest to this because I have a hard asking for help is like me grinding gears. Like, it's the most asking somebody else for help. Like, I could just do it myself. Like, why would I ask? It's just, eh. But I heard like it's not bad to ask for help. Yeah, these cards need to come out. And High Priestess in reverse. So somehow, like, I heard a lack of trust. Like, something that happened in your childhood caused you to lose trust not only in others but to lose trust in yourself. And some of the intuition being blocked off from your intuition, being closed, like something traumatic happened. I'm hearing it could be like a sexual abuse or something like that of that nature, or like abuse, like emotional abuse, being bullied, um, I don't know, being betrayed. Something happened where like you put, like, I heard like you put all your eggs in one basket and then somebody came through, or like a truck came through and just like ran it over, and you're just like, wow. Not as like, it's funny, but like you're just like, you're shook, like you're shook up, you're frozen, and you're like, where, like, what do I do now? Where do I go from here? Like, what's, I heard what next? Like question marks. Like, what's that meme with the lady with the, she's trying to like calculate everything and math equations is popping up. That's what I'm seeing right now. Like, I'm trying to put two and two together and I'm getting like six. Like, the math isn't mathing. But yeah. And then we have the Three of Cups here and Ace of Pentacles. So I heard in Two of Cups. Okay. Just the first cups came out. Ace of Cups, Two Cups, Three Cups. I heard something about relationships. It could be friends, it could be family. I just did that and I heard that song from, I heard that, like, one of those like Street Fighter games, the so starting out with street fighting. I don't know why I'm hearing this. The Shrimp card in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor is calling out to me. It could be masculine energy, is what I'm hearing, or you could be acting in your masculine energy. Like, you could be like a divine feminine, but like you're truly in your. I heard you're acting from your wounded masculine because you didn't receive that divine masculine energy through your childhood. I heard daddy issues. I can attest to this. Daddy issues. Yeah. I heard that this is therapy, counseling, getting help. Not just like physical help if you have like an addiction or something, but I'm hearing like getting like psychiatric. I don't know if that's the right word, but like getting like psychologist, like going to a psychiatrist or going to a I don't know why I just heard something about hypnotherapy. I don't know why I just saw that. Hypnotherapy. And some of these birds are animals on these cards. So, like, animal therapy, for me, just last night, like, sometimes, like, I don't know, I deal with anxiety sometimes, and, like, I'll just, like, have my cat next to me, and, like, every time I hug her, I feel much more relaxed. So in horses, I was hearing this yesterday, and I heard something about being on your high horse in, like, the ego, like, checking the ego. So you're gonna check an ego. One of my teachers told me that, like, at school, to check the ego. But some of these birds here, it could be like well, you do you, but a lion or a bird, and for me, birds represents ancestral communication. That's how I communicate with my ancestors. Like, they'll come through in the form of birds. But birds is also about elevation. Also, her Jess talked about this yesterday. I was watching her weekly forecast, and she was saying that the birds represents gossip as well. So, in this Three Cups here. So, I heard that for some of you, like, your friends or family or whoever you thought was close to you is like gossiping about you. I heard the grapevine, something being passed down by the grapevine. Or what's that, like back in school or whatever, and like I had this practice, I had this teacher or whatever, I forgot the teacher. I just remember being in class or whatever, and we was doing this thing where we would tell one person one thing, and we would have to go around the entire classroom, and by like the last person, it was a completely different thing. So I heard be careful what you I keep hearing that song by the Pussycat Dolls. Be careful what you wish for, 'cause you just might get it. Um or be careful what you tell others as well, because I heard people may like I heard dilute it, like dilute it, um water it down so it's not the same essence as it was before. I heard like something like going back to the eggs in a basket, something like being beaten down. Like it was something that was once valuable is now just like you're just like, what's the point? Like there's no point in it. This is so much. Spirit is like my brain. I need to drink some water. Hold up. This is only part one, and Spirit is just coming in hot. Coming in hot. Um, but yeah, some of this Eight of Cups here, with these people or whatever that's talking about you, gossiping about you, if you feel, I heard like something, I just felt this in my solar plexus. I'm a, whatchamacallit, I'm into like human design and stuff like that, and I'm an emotional authority. So I make decisions based off my solar plexus and how I emotionally felt about things. And I heard some of you guys you should also check your human design chart to see how you make decisions. But I heard for a select few of you that if something feels off, well, it's just basic common sense, but like it also touches like human design and stuff like that. But if something feels off, if something feels like, I don't know, if you feel like a friendship or relationship isn't what it needs to be or what you thought it was going to be, I heard Spirit say, nip it in the bud, cut it out. I heard stop. Like I just saw like red lights, like like you're driving or whatever. You're in a car, and then like you get to the red light, and like someone like steps on the brakes, and everything goes flying in the car. Chaotic, crazy. And I heard before you even gets to that point, just stop. If it's not the red energy, the red flags, if something feels like a red flag, if something feels off, if your intuition is telling you something about a person or a place or a thing, listen. The high priestess, listen to it. Listen to your intuition. It's literally your higher self trying to give you messages. It's spirit trying to spirit trying to direct you, spirit trying to guide you. And I heard spirit I also can attest to this. But in the past or whatever, spirit going to like relationships and stuff like that. When I had a inkling or a feeling that like somebody wasn't right for me, but I still didn't listen, and spirit was like, "All right, we give up. Good night. Like we done. You're done. Give me the phone." But yeah, spirit is like, it's time to move forward. Yeah, something being stuck at a crossroads. It's time to move forward, but there's two wands here. Like you're not moving forward because you have no plan. And I heard what's that? It's a quote I've been going by lately. If you plan to fail, you fail to plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Sorry. And yeah, that's just that. If you don't have a plan, then yeah. Nine of also Nine of Wands. Nine of Pentacles here. Some of this Nine of Pentacles in the Seven of Pentacles. And yeah, the Yeah, I'm gonna get to these cards. But something about this, I heard this, and the Ace of Pentacles, forgot about this. Sorry, yeah, my brain. Mars is in Gemini right now, so I've been very, like, ADHD. I don't know if it's just me. But, hyperactive. I said ADHD. Lord have mercy. Um, but yeah, some of the Six of Pentacles here, I heard reciprocated that energy. Every time this card comes out and I'm at my altar or whatever, I heard ratio that nigga. Like reciprocate the energy. If they give you a little, give them a little. If they give you nothing, give them nothing. If they give you a little, give them a little. Okay? So reciprocate that energy. And yes! I'm sorry, y'all. I'm probably loud, but oh well. Oh well. Be loud. Be proud. Be yourself. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. Let me stop saying that because Spirit was like, stop saying you're sorry because you have nothing to be sorry for. But yeah, reciprocate that energy, okay? Relationships, I feel like Spirit wants me to talk about this because I was going to make a whole different video about this, but Spirit wants me to talk about this in this video. About how, I don't know if it's just me or whatever, but like, I don't know, but I don't see how like society or whatever and like I don't know. It's not gonna come out the right way, but basically like I don't get how like we've really been programmed and we've really been taught to believe that like living a life of living a life in fear, pain, discomfort, agitation, and all those negative lower vibrations is okay, but like to live a life of abundance and happiness is like I don't get it. Like how I truly like I can't wrap my mind around it. Like it doesn't make sense to me. Like I don't know. People act like once you I heard last time I was getting this. Some of friends and family members. We're not gonna say too much, but once you start like leveling up and start taking care of yourself and start really doing the things that you want to do without permission of other people, people start acting real funny. Real funny. I heard what's that the Denzel Dion meme? He was like, they're funny. They're real funny. Okay. Alright, oh, I heard some of I also been in this position, but some of friend groups, like, you had certain friend groups in the past or whatever. I heard groupies, like a clique. Um, like Mean Girls, like a Mean Girls clique. I've been I hate to say it, but I've been a part of those groups before, and it's not a place where I want it. I heard something where the sun doesn't shine, because it truly does not shine over there. The grass is not greener, there is no grass, there is no land. Um, but yeah, Spirit just took me for a whole roller coaster. Um, But right now, what I'm hearing for y'all need to I heard solo dolo. It's what this Eight of Pentacles, not Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups here. The Emperor. Emperor is ruled by Aries. No, Mars. Mars in Taurus. Um, in the Four of Pentacles here. So I heard like preserving your energy. Um. Being not isolated, but being more secluded, being more, what's the word I guess you could say but like not isolated in a way like I'm cutting off the world, kind of like hermit card vibes is what I'm getting. Yeah, hermit card vibes is what I'm getting, like going into isolation so that you can do your inner work, do your inner healing and stuff like that. Yeah, I was like Spirit just her Spirit wants me to pull more cards. But yeah. Going solo dolo. Also, didn't I say I was going to talk about the crystal meanings or whatever? I forgot. But citrine. So citrine is a part of the quartz family. It's made out of silicon and oxygen and all that good stuff. You can look up the properties or whatever. But you can't see it. Let me turn on the light. But it's yellow. Turn this back off because I like being in the dark. But it's yellow. It's associated with your solar plexus chakra. Um, is known to promote creativity, willpower, that inner wisdom. Because I was just reading about, well, not reading, well, reading and watching a video about this. Yaki Awakened, and he was talking about the chakras. One of his recent videos or whatever he re-uploaded. He was talking about the chakras and how the solar plexus chakra is like a motherboard for our bodies, basically, because it's our center. Well, is that our center? The heart is the center, but it's kind of like near our center, basically. Um, and I'm getting lost in messages right now. The rain is really raining. um, but yeah, so solar plexus chakra deals with willpower, deals with ooh, strength. And inner wisdom. That's all I was getting. Inner wisdom and the intuition. If you guys can hear me, can you guys let me know in the comments or whatever? Like leave a 1 or a 3. Because the rain is just out here raining. Wow. We have this. You saw me literally like shuffle these cards. But 2 of Swords and a Devil card here. So, and what you want to call it? It's about Saturn. The Saturn square the nodes. The South Node and the South Node and North Node, Taurus and Scorpio, and Saturn's in Aquarius right now. You guys feel like you're stuck at a crossroads when it comes to progressing forward in your life, to becoming, I heard becoming disciplined, because Saturn does rule discipline, being practical, being organized, being structured. And when I was talking about there's no land, there's no grass. Taurus is the bottom. Is it Taurus? No, Cancer. The fourth house is in astrology is the bottom of the chart, which rules our foundations and stuff like that. And Capricorn rules the structures that we build on top of the foundation, basically. And I heard that you guys have a hard, or you guys are having a hard time achieving those things. And yeah, I heard tapping back into your inner child. There's still stuff from the past that you need to heal from. And yeah, Page of Pentacles here as well. I heard that there's something I heard treasure. There's lost treasure. Treasure. Last night I was meditating or whatever, and I was in the middle of the ocean. And not like in the middle, like at the top, like deep down at the bottom of the ocean, deep blue. If you guys don't know, the Orisha Olokun, he's the Orisha of the underworld, I guess you can say, the underworld and the bottom of the oceans and mysteries. And I heard that there's still some stuff that has been undiscovered, and with this Page of Pentacles here, you're gonna need to go discover it. You're gonna need to go find it. I heard it's something like a treasure map. I just saw like a treasure map. And I heard that song X marks the spot by Tinashe. I wanna feel you got me so but yeah, so we have the Ace of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. So the Nine of Pentacles already is like a slow moving card, but I'm hearing like you guys are moving slower than usual. And Three of Swords here in reverse, due to a heartbreak, due to past trauma, due to grief. I heard some of you guys lost somebody. Rest in paradise. Rest in peace. Rest in positivity. How about not rest? Let's restore in peace. Restore in positivity. Okay? Because I don't believe in I was just talking about this, but like not talking about this, but I was reading about this about like how well talking about it in I'll be having like self discussions with myself sometimes about how like death or whatever like death um I just got a notification for my yoga thing. I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, I was planning on working out today, but I'm not really feeling the whole thing. So yeah, yoga it is. Um, maybe you guys. Yeah, then I say something about therapy. I've been whatchamacallit. I've been, if you guys don't know, before this whole YouTube and doing the spiritual stuff like that, I was dancing, I was performing, I was doing the creative stuff. And I still do it, but I'm trying to like get back into it slowly because I want to start doing my own classes. I want to start both virtual and in person, like having like group healing sessions and doing dance therapy. Because back in school, when I was going through all the things I was going through, depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, stress, just everything underneath the goddamn sun and much more, dance was like really an outlet for me because I didn't really like therapy at all. Talking about my emotions, no. Talk about it, no. We don't talk about that, and it's kind of like taboo in like African culture or whatever. Like therapy, that's more like white people stuff. And not to be like, I'm not even trying to like be racist, but like therapy, like nah, we don't do that. Um, but therapy could be also healing as well. I've been doing a couple of therapy sessions here and there, and it's really helped me when I needed it. But I heard like you guys need like a community of people, or you need you need a support system, is what I'm hearing. But some of the silent wands here, there may be fighting, there may be arguments. Um, it's already been 40 minutes. Wow. And I'm not even finished. Um, but yeah, Two of Pentacles. Then I see you guys need stability, you need balance. The Ace of Pentacles here in reverse keeps coming out, and the Two of Pentacles. So, you guys need to find balance. Yeah, then I said therapy, Hierophant. Therapy, going to church, finding God again is what I heard. Finding your higher self, believing in a higher power. Because personally for me, like going through all the dark things I've been through in my life, I honestly lost touch with God. I lost touch with spirit. And I don't know why. Like for a while, I was really atheist. I was really atheist. I was like, I don't believe in God. Jesus, who? I still kind of believe in Jesus, but I was that kind of atheist. I was like anything religion, anything that has to do like with religion or Christian. It was mainly Christianity that made me feel this way. Not really any other. Well, and um, Muslims too. Some Muslims because they can be a little bit judgy and want to tell you how to live your life, and I wasn't with that. But yeah, full card and four of cups. So something about like I heard full card and the sun card here. Embarking on a new journey, finding your own happiness, creating your own definition of happiness or success or oh, excuse me. Or whatever. Excuse me. But yeah, creating your own definition of happiness or whatever. And then we have the not Ten of Pentacles, Lord. The Ten of Cups here and the Knight of, not Knight, Jesus. Jesus Christ, his crystals. um, but the King of Cups here. So, gaining emotional control. Something about family for y'all. I don't know if this is coming through, but something about family. Like, you guys have family issues. it could be, yeah. Didn't I say daddy issues, but I heard also like it could be like mother issues, maternal issues, or issues with women in your family. I also deal with this sometimes. um, but I heard with the four wands here. This already came out earlier, in the strength in reverse coming out again, and it's didn't I shuffle these cards? Hold up, wait a minute. Um, but yeah, I heard something about like home isn't where the heart is, and love is where you place it. I don't if that makes sense. But basically, like a home isn't where love is, and that you bring love into the home. Like love, like a house is just a house, but until you spruce up the house the way you wanted to make the house, or whatever, or make that environment somehow an environment. Like you guys need somehow a change of scenery, a change of location, relocation. If you guys want a relocation chart reading, book a reading with me on my via calendar. Not just a relocation, but if you guys want to like travel anywhere or find a place to live or live abroad, I do astrocartography. Um, but yeah, so now embarking on a new journey with this Hanged Man card here. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a change in perspective here, but this Nine of Swords here. I'm sorry, yeah, my words. I need water. My words are just like blah blah blah. Excuse me, Lord. But yeah, Justice in reverse and Four of Wands coming out again. Things have been very unbalanced in your life. Like I heard like something like the scales. I'm seeing this with the Justice card here and how the person's holding the scales in his hand. Well, in their hand, it's an androgynous figure. But how like the scales are like unbalanced and going back to the also the scales is also in the Six of Pentacles, and how the scales or whatever, not scales, but justice is ruled by, is it Mercury? I'm pretty sure, is it Mercury? I have to check. I'm pretty sure it's a Mercury or something. Cause it's Libra, or is it Venus? I'm gonna have to check it out later. But basically, how the scales or whatever in Libra, and Mercury's in Libra right now. And Venus is in Virgo. Um, somewhat refining, and how Mercury is going retrograde on the 10th, and it will be there for like October or whatever, until October, I think. I heard October 18th until October 18th, and then there's the post shadow period. Yeah, Ten of Swords here in reverse. It's time to let go of that stress, the mental stress. That I heard mental anguish. Like I'm feeling it right now. Like the weight on my shoulders. Like there's just so much built up energy within the body that needs to be released and expressed in different and expressed in constructive ways and not destructive ways. Because I was hearing this last night. Some about fire or whatever. I don't know if it was about fire, but some of the message about like either you can be creative or you can be destructive. It's your choice. Um and yeah, some of this strength card here, getting control of your lower desires and your animalistic natures. And going back to the strength card, it kind of rules the solar plexus. So getting back control of yourself in your ego, because the solar plexus is ruled by the sun, and the sun in astrology is Leo, and Leo is all about the ego, the conscious self. So I heard getting into and tapping in, not controlling. Well, I guess you could say controlling, but I heard dominating, and not dominating in a way that like you exert power. Well, like not well, yeah, of course you're exerting power, but like exerting power to create change, not exerting power to control and manipulate, is what I'm hearing. So that's it, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this reading, please give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if the message is resonating with y'all. I know that reading was all over the place. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, the links will be down below in the description box via my link tree. Or you can DM me on Twitter or Instagram if you want to reach out for a reading. Also, I don't know if I feel like I need to say this, but like, if anybody reaches out to you for a reading from me, if you think it's me, it's not me. I do not reach out to people to do readings, unless I absolutely feel called to. I'm not just like, hey, I'm gonna give you a reading, this and that. So if you see any scammer accounts, report it, block it, delete it, alt, control, delete. And yes, let's move into pile 2. So we have the clear quartz here. I think Spirit was to talk about the definition first, but clear quartz is known as the master healer. If you're into crystals and collections and stuff like that, you can't go wrong with a clear quartz because clear quartz is a universal crystal. It's kind of like a white candle. Like you can use a white candle for any color, any intention. And it's kind of like a clear quartz. Like you can use clear quartz for any intention. You can charge, if you want to get into like the whole scientific side of it, if you guys don't know, it's in technology and lasers and clocks and watches and stuff like that, they actually use quartz crystals because the quartz crystal, the quartz family particularly, based off the chemicals that's made out of silicone and oxygen. I was just watching this guy. I'll leave his video description in the comments down below if I can find it again. And he was seeing how the elements or the chemical compounds within the crystal, silicone and oxygen. Silicone is known to be a transmitter of energy. So, and also, clear quartz is known to be piezoelectric. So it means that when you strike it or when you hit it hard enough or at a certain point, it produces electricity. So, just little fun facts. I want to start doing more like crystal videos and stuff like that. But I'm gonna need to do my own research and stuff like that. But yeah, clear quartz is part of the quartz family. Quartz is for healing. I was reading last night a book, African Holistic Health by Dr. Lily Africa. And I even know he was talking about crystals. I so happened to like be flipping through like the pages or whatever, and not flipping because it's on my iPad, but scrolling back and forth, and I saw crystals. First, I saw zodiac signs. I was like, okay, he's into like medical astrology, and then he got into crystals. I was like, oh, it's see, like he really talking about this stuff, and he was saying how clear quartz helps to balance things. And it's crazy because I have a clear quartz ring on right now. That's, yeah. So I've really been working with clear quartz lately. And clear quartz, if you're trying to find like a birthstone for somebody, give them clear quartz. If you don't know what their birthstone is, give them some clear quartz because clear quartz represents all energies. Okay, so, ew. Just spray it around. Because I'm tired of cigarette smoke. But, yeah, so let's get into pile 2. So, what message is pile 2? need to hear at this present moment in time. The Three of Pentacles here in reverse. I heard, this isn't the time to be collaborating with other people. Something about, like, co-workers talking behind your back, going against you. Something about leadership with this Knight of, not, I keep saying Knight, the King of Wands here. Like, this is you rising to power. It kind of reminds me, going back to, if you guys felt called to watch Power 1, go watch that. But I was seeing how, what was I saying? I'm losing train of thought mid-sentence. But yeah, the Six of Wands or whatever. Oh, not, yeah, it came out. But last night or whatever, I heard something about getting off your high horse. Or, yeah, something like that along those lines. Something like being on your high horse, or you might get knocked down. Something like people are trying to, like, knock you down. People are trying to, like, mess up your reputation. People are trying to, like, I heard people are just trying to come for you, and you're just, like, minding your business. Like, you going about your day, being unbothered, and people just have this need to just do the most. And then we have the Queen of Swords here in reverse. So, I don't know, I'm hearing like I said, I'm not trying to be cursing like that or whatever, but Spirit said you might just need to be a little bitchy. You may, and not like bitchy in like an arrogant, egotistical way, but like having oh yeah, since the Six of Wands earlier, I pulled it from this deck, the Hoodoo Tarot deck. I don't really be shuffling from that deck with everybody. This is more of a personal deck for me. But the Six of Wands came out or whatever, and the Horse Spirit taking action. I heard something about, like, rains. Not rain. Well, rain. Well, I saw reindeers and I said rain. Like Santa Claus or whatever. Something about the saddle. Is it called a saddle or a satchel? I don't know what it's called, but the things that you use to, like, control the horse. I heard pulling the reins. It's time to pull in the reins. It's time to take the wheel. It's time to take action. It's time to be a leader in your life. It's time to be an individual, is what I'm hearing. Like, you went from being in group dynamics and I heard circles, but it was more like a square. That's very, like, specific for somebody. I always have a hard time saying that word, specific. Boom. But we have the Knight of Cups here in reverse. And usually this card talks about emotional satisfaction. The Ten of Cups would be emotional fulfillment for me. But I say satisfaction because he has the cups here behind him. And that's more like materialistic things. But it's the cups, so it's about emotions. So things that make you feel emotionally satisfied or fulfilled. And we have the Knight of Cups here. I'm having so many, like, issues with my throat right now. Like, I don't know if I need to burp. I don't know if I need to cough. I don't know if I need to sneeze. I don't know if I need to... I don't know. But we're going to drink some water. And then we have the Ten of Swords here. So, I heard, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But something about, like, the things that you thought that were making you happy isn't actually making you happy. It's actually making you the complete opposite. I heard it's making you bitter. And it's time to get out of that energy. Yeah, Knight of Wands here. You guys may feel stuck, stagnant, like you want to take action, but like every time you go to go take the action, is like some blockage comes up. It kind of reminds me like the Saturn and Uranus square energy that's been going on for like the past year or for 2 years. Um, and how like you want to progress forward, but like Uranus pops up, kind of like a troll. Getting like a troll like from Dora, and the troll pops up underneath the bridge, and you're like, here goes this shit again. But we have the Queen of Pentacles here, so right now, I heard for y'all, for like few of you, that like your main priority right now needs to be your health, your wealth, and yourself. That's the main things you need to be focusing on right now. Like I heard you need to be you need to be your own responsibility. You need to be your own, what you gonna call it, your focus right now. And then we have the Six of Pentacles here. They're not crazy. Underneath the six, not Six of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, is the Six of Wands in reverse. So yeah, there's definitely issues. Six of Pentacles. I keep saying Six of Pentacles. Maybe that wants to come out. But the Lovers card in reverse. So there's some about relationships. Like your relationships are affecting your career, and you need to change your relationships or change something within that. I heard if something isn't aligning with your purpose, nip it in the bud, get rid of it, toss it to the trash. Basura. Basura. Go to the trash. Um I also heard leave the trash where the trash is. But yeah, so we have Ace of Wands here in reverse. So you guys may be feeling like a lack of energy. I'm picking up on this energy right now. I feel very tired. I feel very agitated. I feel very like on guard, but like sluggish is the word. A slug or a snail. I feel like a snail right now. And being slow. So no snails. I was watching a video about the Orisha Bathala and how he rules over snails, or one of his offerings, also called Ibo, is snails. And it's kind of like crazy how like the two correlate to each other, because Abato is known to be like slow tempered, but like also when you mess with him, he will be quick to pop off. And I heard somehow like trigger, like, hey, how you doing? How you say your name? Asaki Subliminals. I don't know if I said that right, but I like that name. How you doing? But I was saying, lack of energy. The End of Pentacles here in reverse. I heard you guys aren't doing the work that you need to be doing. And Spirit is yeah, Spirit with this Four of Pentacles, not four, I keep saying Pentacles, why? But with this Four of Cups here, it's like this hand here is like Spirit trying to give you like an offering, trying to give you an opportunity, and you're just like, nah, I'm not gonna be here with it, I'm not here for it. Well, I heard with that meme, like on Twitter, people like, I'm gonna pretend I don't see it. It don't exist. Wait, what was the comments? Wait. There we go. Just call me Camellia. My name is hard to pronounce. Alright. Hey, Camellia. Chamomile. I don't know why I heard chamomile. Like chamomile tea. Yes, I do paid readings. Right now my website is currently closed, so I have an alternative setup for it. Via Calendly. If you click the link in my description box down below, it'll be the link tree thing, and the first thing that will pops up will be to book a reading. There's two things, so it's to book a reading. It might be three. Maybe I took it off. I forgot, but it was another one. I forgot what website it was, but it was one of those booking websites where you can book a reading with me. I'm trying to get my website back together because I'm trying to like really like like the pricing, everything on Calendly is not how I would like it to do. It's the whole process. But if you want to manually book a reading with me, you can DM me via Twitter or Instagram, or email me at cosmicconjurer.com33@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you. And you can pay. I take PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and if it was on my website, you can just put in your credit card information and it would just do that. But like I said, the website is down right now, and yeah, um, hopefully that answered your question. So the Chariot card here in reverse. I heard you guys are somehow like you guys are backtracking, or you guys need to backtrack. Either two things. Either you need to backtrack, or you're backtracking, you're not moving forward. I keep hearing the Tinashe song. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Um, hmm. Yeah. So, 2 of Wands. Going back to what I said in Power. If you feel called to watch Power One, go watch Power One. But I said, um, with this card, if you plan to fail, you fail to plan. Or if you, did I say that right? Yeah. If you plan to fail, you fail to plan. And I heard that you guys in this mist. I heard in this the cool down period is what I'm hearing. Like I'm getting like spirit is I'm seeing like chaos all around, but like spirit is like focusing on y'all. I'm getting there isn't much energy happening around you. I'm hearing like right now. I heard right now is prime time. It's your prime time. Um, it's not Amazon Prime. Why is that coming through? um, I heard stop ordering so many packages. Be careful how you spend your money. Um, be careful what you're buying off of Amazon. And I'm getting so many messages right now. But basically, somehow, yeah, the money, finances, Venus and Virgo, Mercury and Libra, Uranus and Taurus, all those placements in the financial signs, Pluto and Capricorn. It's time to refine. It's time to re-edit. It's time to revamp. It's time to change up the finances. It's time to change up how you spend your money. Um, yeah, I think spirit is like we're gonna take these cards and the devil in reverse. So yeah, um, I already talked about this in Power One, but addictions. You guys could have a shopaholic, is what I'm hearing. You guys could be a shopaholic. Like you guys go out and buy food. You guys like to buy materialistic things like jewelry, clothes. And really, I heard Spirit said, ask yourself, like, do you really need these things or do you want them? Like, really ask you, because I also can attest to this, because, like, I had a very problematic spending I kind of still have. I'm managing it. Okay, Neptune in my second house right now. I I'm working on it. Okay, like just bear with me. But financial management, Hierophant card here. Going to a financial advisor, learning about finances, money. I heard crypto. I don't know if you guys are into crypto and stuff like that. Crypto investments, trading, stocks, bonds, or whatever. If you guys are into that stuff, you guys definitely need some advice from someone who knows their shit. Like who's been in the game, who's been doing it, has credentials, have receipts, have the data, have whatever, the proof. And you need to I already like mentor, like being mentored or like work underneath a shadow. It's not a shadow, like and not shadow in a bad way, but like so thinking about this earlier when I was thinking about dance classes that I wanted to do. Um, I don't know if it's the right word, but auditing, like when you go into a place for free and you just check it out first before you go, actually, before you actually attend it. So checking out something first. But we have the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. Yeah, definitely. Be careful how you spend your finances. Be careful with your resources, is what I heard. That's a big one. Be careful with your resources. Like I said, Uranus is in Taurus, square Saturn, Pluto in Capricorn, Neptune, Pisces, Venus in Virgo, Mercury in, it's just all the transits are just happening right now. So be careful with your money. But we have the Emperor here, card here, and the Emperor for me gives me strong. I don't know why I heard that off of White Chicks. Oh, beautiful chocolate man. But yeah. So tapping this, it could be if you're a masculine watching this. This could be your sign to tap into your divine masculine energy and be independent, be a leader. Like I already said with the King of Wands here. I have like my nose itching. That's how you know spirit is like channeling through me right now. Where um ooh, I think I had to sneeze. Um oh, and the Ankh here. I didn't even see that, but his Ankh here. If you guys don't know what an Ankh is, I made an Ankh myself. This one. The Ankh is the symbol of life. It's the symbol of balance. It's the symbol of. Let me put this right here because I feel like I need that. um, but yeah, the symbol of life and directing your life force energy in a constructive. I don't know why I did that to my note and that sounded like Squidward. Squidward. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So off topic. Um, and some of the Rams on his throne. I don't know. Some of the Ram. Where's my phone? I'm gonna look this up real quick. Some of the Ram spirit. The Ram spirit is. I saw. I'm making up notifications, but I saw that the Ram spirit is new stimulation of mental faculties, imagination, inspiration, and is most potent in those with a lot of inner fortitude. What is fortitude? Fortitude means courage. Yeah, so being courageous, taking action, I heard being fearless. It's not relentless, but like not like my nose keeps like itching. Um there's some I don't know. I heard something spirit just said there's something that you guys are allergic to. That's very random, very out of the blue, is what I heard. Spirit just said there's something that you're allergic to. Like it could be like a physical thing, but I'm hearing spirit is saying this is more of a like on a spiritual type of level. Like there's something spiritually that you're allergic to. So if you're like sneezing around, if you go into a place and you start sneezing or whatever, or if you start feeling sick, you may just be energetically allergic to that thing or that place or that person. I don't know why that just came through, but yeah. So we have the ten of wands here. Um, and you see he's carrying all this baggage, all this weight, all this responsibilities and burdens and stuff like that. And I heard you have so much on your plate right now that like you like I hear like you're going to need to either get help from other people or you're going to need to break it down in separate sections, like take it one step at a time. Like I feel like you guys are trying to like consume everything all at once. Kind of gives me like the North Node Rahu energy. Um, the dragon head is constantly consuming things. And hearing spirit is just like, whoa, 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 like, you need to slow your roll. Some of the horses, slow your horses. Hold your horses. And then we have the Sun card in reverse here, and Ace of Swords, and one the last cards I take. Well, in the three. Wait, alright. Three wands, two pentacles. Yeah, the last cards I'm gonna take. So, Ace of Swords here, and the Sun card in reverse. I heard everything that you are trying to manifest, everything that you're trying to achieve, everything that you feel like you don't have is already within you. If you're looking for love, well, particularly, I don't know why I said love, but if you're searching for love, love is already within you. If you're searching for happiness, happiness comes from within. If you're searching for knowledge and wisdom, the knowledge may just have to come from within. Um, and yeah, with the moon card here, the emotions, tapping somehow the subconscious mind. I also be getting into like subconscious work and reprogramming my mind and stuff like that. With Dr. Joe Dispenza and like epigenetics and stuff like that. And what you call it, during like meditations and stuff like that, like last year I did it. Was it last year? No, well, was it last year? I don't really remember. But I remember like either like a year or 2 years ago, I was really like into like meditating every day, connecting with my higher self, and I was really receiving so many messages from meditating for like 30 minutes a day. Like normally I'll meditate for like 10 minutes or whatever, but recently I've been meditating for like 30 minutes, and the messages, the visions have been so like crisp, like ultra, like 8K, 10K HD, is what I've been getting lately. But we have the moon card here, and I think I said this in pile one. Was it pile one? I think it had to be pile one. So lost treasure. And speaking of meditation, yeah, last night I was meditating or whatever, and I ended up being in like the bottom of the ocean, like the very dark blue. You can barely see what's underneath the surface. Like you already believe you're already underneath the surface, but like to even go in like even darker or even deeper, it gets darker. Um, and I hear that you guys are going to need to go on a internal journey. I don't know why I'm hearing something about it's I was just watching a video or whatever. His name is Dr. Schuberman. I forgot his name. Dr. something. He's a scientist. He's into like epigenetics and stuff like that. Dr. Andrew Huberman. That's his name. Huberman. This guy. In his podcast, or one of the podcasts he did, I was watching it, and he was talking about perspective versus introspective, and how perspective is how we perceive things in our outer environment, and introspective is our inner world and our inner environment. Sorry, my words. I'm just like stuttering. Oh my god, my nose. I feel like I don't know. Like there's something like crawling in my nose, and I don't like that feeling. But yeah, last two cards. So we have three of wands here, two of pentacles. So I heard you're gonna need to embark on a new journey of finding balance within yourself, and stepping out of your comfort zone, basically stepping into the unknown. The moon card. I don't know why this is coming through. Maybe it's a warning, or I don't want to say warning. Like I don't want to. I'm not the type of person to like produce. I don't like fear. I don't like people that produce fear or people want to be in fear. I don't like that type of energy. I like to bring awareness to situations. So being conscious. I like to be cautious because cautious is still like fear, but conscious. Being conscious. I was watching a video or whatever, like randomly, about the moon card, and this lady was saying, the moon card represents voodoo and brujery and witchcraft and all that stuff. And I was just looking at the card like, I don't see it. I don't really see it. The witchcraft and the voodoo and all that stuff she was in, I don't really see it. But maybe it could be because this card talks about hidden things. So things that you aren't aware of, things that are somehow subconscious, like a subconscious cycle or something. I heard for something, a small select few of you, if you feel like you have generational curses or whatever family cycles, patterns that needs to be broken, the devil card here in reverse. You can definitely hit me up. I do that type of work. The candle I have right now is for protection. We're just gonna leave it at that. It's for protection. Um, Protection for healing. If you guys need help with that stuff, I do fix candles for y'all. I not only fix candles, but I prepare candles, I bless candles, and yeah, I'm into all that candle magic and stuff like that. I think I made a video about that a couple years ago. Manifesting or whatever. I forgot what video it was, but I want to make another video about candle magic and stuff like that, and how I personally do candle magic. But yeah, if you guys need help and stuff like that with like generational curses, hexes, or whatever, reach out to me and I will be happy to help you if I feel called to. Because some work I just can't do for people, and that's okay. You can always find somebody else to do it, or you can do it yourself. I always encourage everybody to do the work themselves and stuff like that. So yeah, I said last card, but the Ten of Cups come out in reverse, and yeah, they'll say the Ten of Cups is about emotional fulfillment. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, Lord Jesus. I'm gonna stop saying Jesus because I don't believe in Jesus. Oh my god. There's so much energy in my throat right now. And I feel like something wants to come out. Maybe you guys need to somehow. You guys could have like a fear of public speaking. I don't know why that just came through. Or like, I don't know. Somehow being too happy or being too expressive, like you guys feel guilty for it. And I heard spirit say it's time to stop feeling guilty. It's time to stop being guilty. But yeah, so that's that. If you enjoyed this reading, y'all, give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below with Pile 2. I didn't do this for Pile 1, but for Pile 2, leave me a unicorn or a star. And if I see your comment, I'll like it and comment back. But let's move into Pile 3. It's already been, I don't know how long. It says 82 minutes. So like an hour and some change, an hour and 30 minutes. So we're going into Pile 3. Pile 3 is a rose quartz. This may be a little bit more quicker and whatever, shorter. But yeah. I don't know why Spirit just told me to stop using this deck. And use this one. Like I said, I don't normally use this deck, the Hoodoo Tarot deck, for people. It only comes out on rare occasions, but I heard Spirit wants me to use this deck. We have the Six of... I really just shuffled that and it was already on top. But the Six of Sticks, Six of Wands. Like I said, if you feel called to watch Pile 1, go watch Pile 1. But Six of Wands talks about victory, being successful, accomplishing your goals, being recognized, fame, notoriety. And also, earlier, I was writing this down, but aligning with your passions, because the wand energy is fire, and fire talks about our passions and desires. So I heard like I heard you're on the right track. You're on the, if you were looking for a confirmation from spirit to be like, spirit, if, am I on the right track? Am I doing the right things? This is your sign. This is your message. This is your, what you need. This is what you've been looking for. Um, we have the three knives here. Um, this card is kind of funny. There's a man tied up to a tree with bottles on it. I remember reading about this card and how the bottles on a tree represents spirits. It's kind of like a hoodoo thing. They capture spirits on the trees by the bottles. But this man, you can't even see it, but the man at the bottom here, right here, and there's a dog peeing on a grave. So somehow being betrayed. Um, when it comes to reaching success, I don't hear like, I definitely can attest to this, or I've been through this, where, um, I reach certain levels of success in my life, and I notice certain people start acting a certain way. I don't know if it was power two or whatever, but I already said this, but like how when you start focusing on your life, when you start reaching success, when you start doing things that you want to do, people will start acting funny. And that's just that. And I also heard something betrayal. Like people like that you thought were on your side, like once you started reaching a certain level, it's straight crickets. It's straight like you don't like you're like where you at? Like you said you was gonna be here for me, but like where you at? And then we have the full card here. So yeah. um Aquarius energy, Uranus energy, being the outcast, being the black sheep of the family, being, whatchamacallit, that's the black sheep of the family, the 4 6 here. Um, it could be family for y'all. Like, you thought certain family members was gonna support you. I also gonna attest to this because I thought, like what they say, blood is thicker than water. Well, I guess not. Um, but like I said, during certain successes in my personal journey, I had certain people in my life try to like I won't say downplay me, but like basically trying to like downplay me and like act like my successes weren't valid or like the stuff I was doing wasn't valid or good enough or whatever. Like, oh, you starting a business? You can't do that. Or oh, your business not going to thrive. Or oh, you can't do that. Or you. I really had a friend tell me that I was acting Hollywood because I didn't want to talk to her no more. How is that acting Hollywood? It's called growth. Try it sometime. But I'm ranting, so yeah, this is definitely family for y'all. But the four, not yeah, 4 6, 10 of baskets here, which is the 10 of cups. Um, I heard you didn't even, just leave that to the side. Leave the naysayers where they're at. The negative energy, leave it where it's at. Don't even entertain it. Don't even feed into it because once you even put your energy or your attention onto it, you fucked up. You fucked up. Okay? Once you even give an ounce of attention to something negative, you fucked up. So focus on the positive. Keep focusing on your success. Okay? Keep focusing on the things. I heard something about validation. I heard validation. Like you don't need external validation to validate your wins, validate your success. You know how people be like, it's not on social media, like somebody will buy a car or buy a house and the first thing that they do is go to social media and be like, I got my first house, I got my car. I mean like there's like nothing wrong with that, but like, well, why is that the first thing that people do? Because they want external validation. Duh. Like you can just buy your house and mind your business, but people be like, I buy my house, I buy my car, I'm in a relationship, this, and that. And there's nothing wrong with publicly sharing your successes with people, but like, I feel like sometimes it comes from a place of external validation. Um, and the only validation that you need is from yourself. um, And yeah, six of swords, knives here. Yeah, it's definitely time to move on and move forward. And ten of coins here. Focus on that bag. Focus on your legacy. Focus on the things. Focus on your purpose. Focus on your mission. Focus on what you want. Focus on your life. Focus on what's on your plate. I'm hearing like you're trying to figure out like what they got on their plate, what they're doing, what they got going on in their lives. What do you have going on in your life? That's the real question. I heard you're so focused on, not that you are, it could be some of y'all, but like I'm hearing like your focus is on other things and your focus needs to be on yourself. Like you're worried about what so and so said, what so and so did, what happened, what didn't happen, what could happen. And it's like, mind your business. Mind your business. Just stay to yourself. Um, when I say stay to yourself, we have the moon card here, Pa. And I said stay to yourself, and you can't see, but there's a man. Well, you can see it kind of, but the man next holding the person. And I heard this is spirit, and this is you. And the only thing right now, the only connection you need to be with is with spirits, with God, whoever you believe in, higher power, whatever. And that's the only focus that needs to be your priority right now. You, yourself, and God. Amen. Hallelujah. But we're gonna get into the Two of Baskets, aka the Two of Cups. Well, yeah, the Two of Swords came out. So there may be an indecision or something. Something about her eyes being blinded from being blinded or oblivious to a situation or something. And I heard it's time to wake up. Like spirit is like snapping, like wake up, like pay attention. You're not really with this moon card here. There's something that you're not seeing. There's something that isn't. There's something that you aren't aware of, and I heard spirit is like trying to wake you up, trying to get your attention, and it could be something to do with a relationship, a lover. I don't know if you guys are on. If you have a partner, there may be some things going on behind the scenes you don't know about. Not that it aren't well for like few of you. It could be cheating, but I don't know. Something about there's something going on that you don't know about. So listen to your intuition. It's like I already Power 2. If you feel called to watch Power 2, watch Power 2. But the High Priestess came out, and I was saying that they needed to trust their intuition, and Spirit is trying to direct them. Their spirit is trying to direct them because everybody has their own personal spirit. And while this just confirms everything, Neptune and Pisces energy. The Tower card. Well, the Tower card is I forgot what it was ruled by. Uranus in Mars, I think Uranus in Aries or something. One of those signs. And you see the big house here, and how there's a lens here, and this represents rose-colored glasses, seeing things from a diluted perspective, seeing things like fantasizing things. I can also I have Neptune conjunct my ascendant, so I'd definitely be in the la la land most of the time, daydreaming. Um, oh, I like this hair in my mouth. Um, but yeah, I heard that's all gonna be coming crashing down. It may hurt your feelings. It may affect you physically, but I heard it's gonna be somehow the curtain. And I'll be hearing Ralph Smart say this in his videos, but the Wizard of Oz and Dorothy, and how when the curtain is like open, like everything is revealed, like you really start seeing things for what it is. And I'm hearing like spirit is like yeah. I was just thinking about this or whatever. I wrote about this about how like for like so long I felt like I was living in a movie or whatever, and then like something traumatic, something unexpected happened because the Tower card represents unexpected, um, catastrophic events and stuff like that. Also natural disasters and stuff like that. Also, what's funny is not what's funny, but like I predicted it or whatever with the whole Jupiter in Aries, and I said this months ago with Jupiter going to Aries. I was like, there's gonna be storms, there's gonna be rainstorms, hurricanes. It's really hurricane season, okay? Like Jupiter in Aries, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be hurricane seasons. The violence rate is about to go up through the roof. Um, and it's been happening. Like I don't know why I'm talking about Jupiter and Aries right now, but the literally like the first week Jupiter went to Aries, the school shootings happened, people dying left and right, accidents, people fighting, people screaming. It's just chaos. Um, I heard apocalypse. I keep hearing apocalypse. I don't know why, but before the whole panoramic Panera Bread happened, um, I was hearing there's gonna be an apocalypse, and I was getting. Oh, I kind of want to watch Walking Dead now. I might watch it later. Um, but something about the Walking Dead. Um, hmm. If you guys are picking up when I'm picking up, if you guys are picking up when I'm putting down, um, the Walking Dead, basically, aka the sleepwalkers in society, the 99% of society, the ones who aren't woke to things. I don't know why that's coming through right now. Um, I heard if you're watching this, you're a chosen one. Um, like you're different. You were built from a different. I made a tweet about this like last week or something on Twitter, and I was saying how like you were born to be different. You were born unique. You were born, and yeah, the full card, the free man, um, talks about Uranus energy and Aquarius energy. Talks about being unique, being individual. You're not saying you were a black sheep of the family, like maybe your family. I also attest to this, but certain people in my certain because there is some woke people. There is really rare. It's like three of us, um, but majority of the family is just sleep. They're done. You're done. You're done. You're caught up in the bullshit. You done drunk the Kool-Aid. You done did this and that. They politics and whatever. Caught up in a matrix is what I'm hearing, and I'm hearing you're escaping from the matrix. This tower card here. Once the curtain is opened, or once the foundation is crumbled, there is no going back. There isn't no. We're gonna go back to our, like kind of like the pandemic or whatever. And I think that's why I was spirited when we talk about this. Because you know how people are like, we want things to go back to the old way or whatever. And I'm like, things are never ever going to go back to the old way. Maybe history may repeat itself, maybe, but things will never go back exactly the same way that they were before. That's just like completely impossible. Um, and then yeah, we have the two of coins here. So balance, regaining after this whole tower card moment. I feel like if you guys are going through this tower card moment, or you're about to have a tower card, like I heard Eureka, going through like a Eureka moment. Literally last night I was thinking about this. Because I have Uranus transit in my fourth house right now, and like, Lord, the amount of things that has been popping up, it's been crazy. It's been like lightning bolts coming through out of it. Like I've been getting like the downloads. I've been getting like my intuition has been on point. Like for me predicting things, like literally I predicted my sister having her like my nephew. I predicted that. I was like, oh shit, like I didn't really know. Like something was telling me that she was going to be pregnant soon, and then she ended up being pregnant. So stuff like that. Um, and just other like little things like dreams and stuff like that. I don't have dreams with the moon card. Pay attention to your dreams and the visions that you receive. If it not just like dreams when you go to sleep, but like daydreams, visions, premonitions that you get throughout the day. Like if you're randomly like just like looking out into the clouds or like daydreaming, and you get like a vision of something or you hear something, write it down. Also, this goes for your dreams when you sleep. Write down your dreams, um, and reflect on them. Trying to find the interpretation of the dreams. Um, and yeah, so we have the Three of Coins here. You see here, she's a diviner. She has her oracle cards. She has is it oracle cards? She has her what's it looking for? Her crystal ball. I have my crystal ball here. Um, the crystal ball. She has her water, her jar of water, and I think that's money or cards. So I heard you guys may need a reading. I don't know why I heard this. Going to a priestess or going to a priest. Going to someone ordained or who has what's the word I'm looking for? Who has experience, that's what I'm looking for. Who has experience in this type of work. So like going for instance, if you guys want a reading, for me, I do mediumship readings, I do astrology readings, I do tarot readings, I do lots of different things. But like I said, I think it was Powell too, and I was talking about protection and like family drama and generational curses and how like if you need help with that stuff, you can book a reading with me, book a consultation with me, and then from there we can get into like the candles or what you need to do to address that issue. But yeah, Three of Coins here. Somehow cooperation, working with others. And then we have Railroad Bill here, which is the Chariot card here. So yeah, definitely you guys are moving in the right direction, but you need to start believing in yourselves. Like I'm hearing like you're second guessing, like spirit is like stop second guessing yourself. Like you're thinking you're not on the right track, but you actually are. Or if you feel like you're not on the right track, you actually are on the right track. Um, and then we have the Seven of Coins here. So yeah, lots of coins energy. So it's time to be practical about things. Seven of Coins talks about long-term goals. Um, we just had a full moon. Well, we just had a new moon in what sign was it? Virgo? Yeah, a new moon in Virgo. And we're having a full moon in Pisces on the 10th, the same day that Mercury goes retrograde. And Mercury's in Libra right now, and Venus is in Virgo. So it's time to really set plans, even financial plans are heard, financial plans, practical plans, physical plans. Um, so I heard setting realistic goals. And the Sun of Baskets here, the Sun of Cups, which would be the Nine of Cups. So taking action, and then we have the Road card here. The Road card, hold up, the Road card, which is the Garden. We have Wheel of Fortune, which is Aunt Caroline, and then we have the Black Herman, which is the Magician. So yeah, y'all. And also the Eight of Swords here in reverse, and Eight of Cups. And then also the Temperance card. So that's the last card I want to take. So the Garden here. Taking care, didn't I say something about, yeah. The Seven of Pentacles naturally is a person in their garden or whatever, tending the garden. And I heard like not just like your like the it's somehow physical gardening. You guys should definitely get into gardening, growing your own food, growing your own herbs, growing your own whatever. Just start growing something. Grow something. Not energy. Notification thing. Sun, Squadrate, Mercury, whatever. But yeah, growing your own food, growing your own stuff, tending your physical garden, but also I heard tending your spiritual garden or your mental garden. Taking care of your garden, somehow the weeds and pests make sure that there aren't any pests, aren't any insects, any whatever affecting with your garden. Some of your crops, protecting your crops, protecting your seed. For some, this would be if you're a man watching this, also been getting into this, but sexual energy. You have to be protective. You have to be um conscious of the energy that you give out and the energy that you receive, because not all energy is good for you or whatever. Not everything that looks shiny on the outside or whatever that looks beautiful is good for you. You need to use some discernment when it comes to these things. But somehow the sexual energy, be careful who you sleep with, because I was just reading about this in a book, African Holistic Health, and how he was saying how in African culture, sex is basically like a spiritual practice. It's used to be in not well connection to Ma'at, the Egyptian goddess of the scales, balance, um, and justice. Um, if you guys feel called to watch Power 2, go watch Power 2 because I think there's some messages in there for y'all. But I'm thirsty. Um, excuse me. But yeah, going back to the sexual energy. The Magician card here and the Temperance card is really calling out to me. These two. Um, the Magician. Somehow, like you're using your resources or using the resources that you have to create magic, or her like turning dust into yeah, that's what it is. Transmutation, using magic or using your resources to produce um or transmute energy or whatever. Something, oh no, it's not coming out correctly. But using the resources that you have, using your mind, using your physical resources, using your emotions, your passions, your relationships to help you progress forward or whatever you're trying to work or whatever intention that you have. And you see here, this man, he's holding two cups here, and there's a house in the back. Merging to somehow turning, what's that saying? I don't know if it's in the Bible or whatever, but oh yeah, turning lead into gold. Is what I heard. Or when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. My mom said this to me a couple years ago, whatever, and it was a friend conversation. She was like, when life gives you, she was like, do you like lemons? I was like, yeah. She like, do you like lemonade? I was like, yeah. She was like, do you like orange juice? I was like, yeah. She was like, well, if life gives you oranges, make orange juice. So basically, like, whatever life throws at you, like, be creative, be inventive, think outside the box. With this free man card, the full card, think outside the box. Step outside. Yeah, some of limitations and self-sabotaging. Stop self-sabotaging yourself by believing that's all there is, because that's not true. And this goes back to the meditation download that I got last night, and then me being in the middle of the ocean. Is that like there's so much more to life that we don't know about, or that we haven't been told or taught, and we believe that life is a certain way or things are a certain way, and that's just not true. But what I'm hearing is it's time to step out of your comfort. Did I already say step out of your comfort zone? I think I said that. But stepping out of your comfort zone, because I'm hearing like somehow going back to perspective, and the doctor, what's his name, Dr. Andrew Huberman. Huberman. I don't know why I think it's Huberman. And he was saying how perspective versus introspective, which is outside perspective and internal perspective. And I'm hearing like you've been so focused on the introspective that you're not even perceiving external things. Like you're so closed off, you're so going back to this the Tower card here with the rose-colored glasses and stuff like that. Like, you're caught up in the fairy tale. You're caught up in the bullshit. You're caught up in the lies, is what I'm hearing. It's not true, is what I heard. It's not the Matrix. I don't think going back to the Matrix. But when Neo or something, I don't know, the red pill, blue pill, like, you can take the red pill and you can, I think it's the red pill. I don't remember. I have to watch it over. But the red pill basically is basically like seeing things from a new perspective, escaping the matrix and stuff like that. Or you can choose the blue pill and you can remain in the matrix and remain how life always was. It's your choice, is what I heard. But yeah, Eight of Cups here. Breaking outside the matrix, escaping from the matrix is what you need to be doing. Or what you want to be called to doing. Or Spirit is going to alright force you. Like, if you don't voluntarily do it, Spirit is going to like force things in your life or certain situations. But yeah, so that was that reading. Let me get to the meaning of rose quartz. So rose quartz crystal is about love, about healing, balancing, restoring health. The vibrational number is 6 and is ruled by Venus. So if you're looking for some literally what you call it, one of the, yeah, this rose quartz, exactly, this rose quartz, the first big rose quartz chunk that I got, I forgot what I was going through, well, kind of like not a breakup, but like, kinda, going through some heartbreak, going through trauma, yeah, the trauma, that's what it was, going through trauma, and I really needed to like heal that energy, and I felt called to get. I already had rose quartz, but I felt called to get me a bigger rose quartz or whatever. And I kid you not, when I got this exact rose quartz from Solex Healing, she's no longer available, but her shop isn't available. I haven't like talked to her in like years, but I got this from her, and literally like the entire week I was crying, like anything, like I could be watching a movie or something and like cats are playing and I'm crying, like why why am I crying about cats? But yeah, so rose quartz, people are thinking that rose quartz is all about love and relationships and I'm gonna find my soulmate and this and that, but what you really need to do before you even try to find somebody else or love somebody else is love yourself. So get you some rose quartz, get you some lepidolite, get you some rhodonite, get you some, whatchamacallit. Right now I have on amazonite, and I love that. So those two together, rose quartz and amazonite together, boom. Boom. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed that reading, give this video a big thumbs up or comment down below. The emoji, I want y'all to leave me a lion or a tiger. And yeah, so if you enjoyed that reading, let me know. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me in the future, go ahead and click the links down below in the description box down below. And yeah, if you guys want to follow my social media and stuff like that, and because I mainly post on Twitter and stuff like that, but I'm trying to be more active on Instagram. I want to start going live more and be more active on there. So if you guys want to see more of me and my energy, what how Shanetta Bug be saying, I call her Shanetta Bug, but Shanetta, I forgot her name. Shanetta's Tarot, something. I forgot her channel name, but Shanetta Bug. That was her channel name back in the day. But yeah, so I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. I'm sending you guys much love, healing, peace, energy. Send you guys that eternal life, that internal love, that healing. And I will see you guys in the future. Boop.